WrestlePro, 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 WrestlePro wrestling fans. I am longtime independent wrestling fan Robert. Dream 16 Night 2 from the St. Patrick's Gym in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn was a very good show, and it was great to be back in the building. I was very surprised that the show was not held in the gymnasium in the basement, but rather the room on the ground level of the building. We start out with quarterfinal matches of the Dream 16 tournament, as first we saw Bobby Wayward defeat VSK in a good opener. The next matchup saw the current gold champion, the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh, defeat the Messiah of Old School, Sean Donovan. Next quarterfinal match saw Pro Wrestling's 5-tool player Anthony Bowens defeat the Handsome Devil Alex Reynolds. And then in the final quarterfinal match, the Bayonne Badass Dan Moff defeated Nikos Ricos with Vicious Vicky in his corner. Next, in a tag team matchup, we saw the Amazing Graysons, Tommy and JP, do battle with Chris Avery Kuling and Brandon Downey. Chris Avery Kuling and Brandon Downey defeated the Amazing Graysons to get the win. Then, in semifinal action of the Dream 16 tournament, the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh defeated Bobby Wayward. In the other semifinal match, Anthony Bowens defeated the Bayonne Badass Dan Moff. At that point, they did go to intermission. The show resumed with a women's match as we saw Chris Statlander defeat Corinne Mink. Then we had tag team action as we saw Job Security, Ronnie Moses and Malcolm Moss defeated Bear Country, Bear Bronson and Bear Beefcake in a big upset in my opinion. Then a singles competition, the Suburban Badass CPA defeated one half of the current tag team champions, the Big Deal Craig Steele. And then in the main event, which was the final match of the Dream 16 tournament, the Pro Wrestling's 5-tool player Anthony Bowens defeated the Bad Apple Matt McIntosh. And Kevin Matthews presented a trophy to Anthony Bowens to end a great night of wrestling in Brooklyn, New York. Well, personal notes time was great seeing Nicholas Infante, Bay Ridge's own Stephen Ross. I was surprised Kevin Matthews was working the door. I was hoping it would have been a bigger crowd for this event. The fans were allowed to move closer due to the fact that not many fans came to this show. One member will quote, "This ain't God, motherfucker, it's Danny Moff." Dan Moff to Nikos Ricos during their matchup as Ricos was really taking a beating, and that was like a chop fest. I mean, I don't know if anybody kept count how many chops Moff hit Ricos with throughout their match. I did notice in the crowd a lady in an Anthony Bowens shirt, and right next to her was a lady in a Matt McIntosh shirt. The lady in the Bowens shirt did smile in my direction, but she might have been smiling at someone or something else. I gotta say that one man in front of me with the two daughters, he seemed to be getting annoyed with his daughters constantly getting up. Now, folks, I do not have children, but in my opinion, that man should have gotten, instead of calling his daughters from a distance to come sit down, he should have gotten off of his ass and walked over to them and made them come back instead of calling them over from a distance. Again, I don't have children, folks, but in my opinion, that man should have just stopped. Forget about what he was doing for about 30 seconds to do it. I mean, put down your phone. Forget about what the match is going on in the ring. Your kids come first. And that would be me if I had children right now. WrestlePro will be back in Rahway Saturday, November 16th with a great card. Then they return to Alaska Saturday, December 7th. and they kick off 2020 on Saturday, February 8th in Rahway, New Jersey. And already announced to appear that night is Ivelisse Velez and WWE Hall of Famer, WWE Tag Team Champion, the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant. That is a rare gem right there. That guy didn't impress me as a wrestler, but what a great talker he was. And it's just sad that both Johnny and Jerry Valiant have since passed away. He's the lone Valiant, shall we say, even though that wasn't their real last name. But yeah, WrestlePro, great event. Dream, I'm glad the Dream 16 tournament's going to be a yearly thing. And unfortunately, it will not be WrestlePro in November in Rahway. So, WrestlePro, pardon me. I'm sure you will come back to St. Patrick's in 2020 and, pardon me. I sure can't wait for that to happen. WrestlePro, WrestlePro, WrestlePro.